It starts small, but then it grows. It goes deeper than you know. Searching for sun, but you're praying for rain. Looking for love, but you push it away. One step closer to goal. Two steps back against the wall. Searching for sun, but you're praying for rain. Looking for love, but you push it away. Then you find yourself looking around every corner. Coming through the stained glass window, pure and innocent. Like a diamond ring circling around your finger. How could something so permanent still become so brittle? Like a time bomb under the surface. Your world reduced to ash. Searching for a sun, but you're praying for rain. Looking for love, but you throw it away. You find yourself looking around every corner. Under the stained glass window, pure and innocent.
Wisconsin has an astonishing 15,000 lakes scattered throughout the state. Wisconsin is by far one of the best states to visit in the USA, in my opinion. In the early 1900s, the region was a weekend getaway hotspot for the wealthy elite from Milwaukee and Chicago, hanging out in the lakes. So today, Wisconsinites and out-of-towners from all over the world can find a slice of lakefront paradise in Lake County, for example, thanks to the numerous public access beaches and state parks in the region. Wisconsin is one of the best states in the U.S. to take a lake vacation or buy a house, for that matter. Waukesha, for example, just situated just 30 minutes outside of the state's largest city, Milwaukee, and only an hour from the capital, Madison. Lake County is home to over 250 lakes. With so many lakes to choose from, picking the right one to visit or buy, just doing a day trip can be overwhelming. Each one has its own distinctive personality, from the humble motor-free fishing lakes to the summertime resorts. Blessed with thousands of breathtakingly beautiful lakes and an estimated 1,017 miles of scenic shoreline. And each one has a nearby lake house, vacation rentals that accommodate big or small families. So keep in mind that a waterfront property is a huge investment. You need to find an ideal property that will fit your requirements and your preferences so you may be able to enjoy the perfect lakeside lifestyle. So I outlined some things that you need to consider, and we'll just go through this real quick. So consider your reasons for buying a lakeside home. Before you hunt for the perfect waterfront property, it's important for you to consider your reasons and assess your expectations. For example, if part of your dream is to have access to a sandy beach, living next to a lake with a natural muck button will disappoint you. If you enjoy activities like water skiing or powerboarding, you need to look for a large, deep lake which will accommodate such activities. If you're just after the beautiful views, a natural shoreline will probably work best. So next item, look into the water quality. This is very important. Not all lakes in Wisconsin feature crystal clear water. If you enjoy activities like swimming or fishing, the water clarity is something you'll need to keep in mind when writing down your list of requirements. The quality of the lake water can be affected by several factors, including polluted runoff from watersheds or activities from the lake shoreline. So before you buy a home, look into the rules and regulations set by the lakefront community, as water quality is directly tied to how lakefront property owners maintain and manage their shorelines. Very important. So here's another very important item. Make a list of must-have features. Write stuff down. List down some of the features you'd like to have in your lakefront home and arrange the items according to importance. Remember to be specific and don't settle for anything less than your dream home. Why should you consider less? Being honest will help you gain a better overview of your expectations, which is key to finding suitable lakes. Next item, be familiar with local laws. As a future waterfront property homeowner, you need to familiarize yourself with federal, state, local laws before you purchase a property. To help you through this process, you can view the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, the WDNR guide to choosing the right waterfront property. The guide contains helpful tips on things that you need to consider and several factors that will assist you in finding the right property. Choosing the right lake size. The size of the lake is an important factor when choosing your location. Lake size can influence a number of aspects, including the sense of community, shore views, and boating, fishing, and other recreational activities. On smaller lakes, for example, the shoreline of neighboring homes across the lake will be visible. Larger lakes, on the other hand, will have a more distinct shoreline, which is excellent if you enjoy more views of the water. So if you're an owner of motorized watercraft, you'll also have more surface area to explore on your boat. So there are 74 lakes found in Waukesha County, Wisconsin. So we have a rental property that just completed renovations over the last 4 months on Okauchee Lake in Waukesha County, and will be available for rent starting September 1st. This is a boating lake community, Fiesta Lake community, a lot going on, and we're looking roughly at 4,000 weekly rates. Rates will vary, so please reach out for details if you're interested. We have another property on Okauchee Lake that will be available for rent as well. This property is currently going through some updating, and family members are figuring out what they want to do with it. So more to come on that. So ways to get a deal. Go to the river channel or up the bluff. You don't have to be right on the water. You can get a better deal off the water a little bit and still maybe have a view off the beaten path. Number 2, consider a foreclosure or fixer-upper. Since the market has overall holding strong, but there are some deals, it's becoming harder to come by, but not impossible. So work with a real estate agent if you're in your desired area that specializes in lake homes, and maybe they know about some deals or fixer-uppers. Buy during non-peak season. We'd love to all buy a lake home in the summer months and host backyard barbecues right away, but if you can hold off, you may be able to get a better deal during the non-peak season, and that's what we did. Realtors report that demand for lake properties is greatest between Memorial Day and Labor Day, causing homes to be priced at higher values. Most lake properties in Wisconsin provide activities throughout the year, allowing you to enjoy your new vacation home no matter what season you buy in. An option you can share with others, renting your home out to vacation seekers or jointly owning it with a family member are a couple of creative ways to do some cost savings. If you buy a home knowing that you are going to rent it out, you can usually buy a little bigger property because you are going to have someone helping you make the payments. Not a bad idea. Next item, make it your primary residence in retirement. Leave early, plan ahead. Look forward to making your gorgeous lake home your primary address in your retirement. Baby boomers are leading a trend that involves investing in their retirement home now. So if you're nearing that age, consider buying a second home or lake with plans maybe 10 years out to make it your primary home. Realtors are noticing baby boomers and some younger people who want to make memories on the lake with their kids and grandkids, which is why they're making this kind of investment now rather than later. When we went through this process during COVID, I mean, days on market of homes were less than 15 days, under $1 million, over $1 million, a little longer. So we found a gorgeous piece of property, a gorgeous yard, and dock, but we needed to put a new dock in, renovate the whole house, and do a lot of work to the property. It came out beautifully, and it was a 4-month renovation project, but those are the types of projects we like to look for that need work, because a lot of people don't see the forest through the trees and don't see the vision of the home, and that's how you get a deal, and we're always looking to get a deal. We are conservative, and we are patient. We do not get emotional, and that's what I'll tell you. Never get emotional. You found that house when you were looking for another one. That's always my attitude. We walk in 30 seconds because we'll find another one. So we took our time, and we found this one. So this will be available for rent. Like I said, I'm going to have some pictures of it and some information if you're interested in renting this house or you need information on the lakes. We have a lot of experience in the state of Wisconsin, in the Chicago area, and we also have a realtor in that area that we trust and respect in the lakes that has a tremendous amount of information that can point you in the right direction. But we also have a lot of information on the different lakes, and depending on your activities and what exactly you're looking for, we can provide you a tremendous amount of help. But you know, I've lived in Wisconsin pretty much all my life until after college, and we've been going to the lake communities for 20 plus years, and it's just it's a gorgeous state. It's funny when you talk to people and you say I'm from Milwaukee. A lot of where's that? You know, Algonquin for the good land, and then you just say, well, I'm from Chicago. Oh, okay, you're from Chicago. But when a lot of people that I've taken to Milwaukee and let them experience it and gone to the lakes and traveled to Madison, they're absolutely 100% blown away. You wouldn't think it, but if you haven't been there, you haven't spent time there in La Crosse, up northern Wisconsin, is just gorgeous landscape, topography in the state of Wisconsin. There's a lot going on in the cities, and I tell you, everyone who leaves there go, wow, I didn't expect that, Tim. So, you know, we are investors of property, and we just don't, you know, we are invested horizontally. I'm based, you know, in the West Coast, but we're invested horizontally 90% outside the state of California. So we have a lot of experience in the states outside of California as well as abroad. So you need help, you can reach out to the McClone Brothers. If we can't help you, we'll put you in the right direction. Thanks so much. Take care. Be creative.